Nestled in the heart of New England, New Hampshire is a state brimming with captivating beauty, rich history, and endless opportunities for adventure. From its soaring mountain peaks to its serene lakes and rivers, New Hampshire is a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Imagine yourself driving along a winding road, enveloped by a vibrant tapestry of fall foliage, crimson, gold, and russet leaves painting the landscape. As you journey through this picturesque state, you'll discover charming towns and villages, each with its own unique character. Whether you're seeking a romantic getaway, a family vacation, or a solo adventure, New Hampshire has something special in store for everyone. Come, let's embark on a journey to uncover the hidden gems and timeless allure of this captivating New England treasure. With its abundance of outdoor recreational opportunities, cultural attractions, and historical landmarks, New Hampshire offers a perfect blend of relaxation and exploration. Our journey through New Hampshire begins with an understanding of its geographical location, nestled along the northeastern coast of the United States. Despite its relatively small size, it boasts a remarkable variety of natural features, from the rugged peaks of the White Mountains to the tranquil shores of Lake Winnipesaukee. Outdoor enthusiasts can challenge themselves with hikes through the White Mountain National Forest, ski down world-class slopes in the winter, or kayak along the pristine waters of Lake Winnipesaukee. History buffs can retrace the footsteps of America's founding fathers in Portsmouth or explore the state's industrial heritage in Manchester. But what truly sets New Hampshire apart is its unwavering spirit of independence and resilience. From the bustling cities to the quiet rural towns, you'll encounter a warmth and hospitality that is both genuine and welcoming. So, pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to discover the magic of New Hampshire. To truly understand New Hampshire's present, we must first journey back in time to its fascinating past. Long before European settlers arrived, the land that is now New Hampshire was inhabited by several Native American tribes, including the Abenaki, Pennacook, and Mi'kmaq peoples. The arrival of European explorers in the early 17th century marked a turning point in the region's history. The first permanent English settlement in New Hampshire was established in 1623 at Odiourne's Point in present-day Rye. Life in early New Hampshire was often challenging, as settlers contended with harsh winters, limited resources, and conflicts with Native American tribes. Despite these hardships, the colonists persevered, carving out a new life for themselves in this untamed land. Over time, New Hampshire developed a strong sense of independence and self-reliance, qualities that would later come to define its role in the American Revolution. As we journey deeper into the annals of New Hampshire's past, we uncover a story as captivating as the state's picturesque landscapes. Native American tribes, including the Abenaki, Pennacook, and Mi'kmaq, were the first to call this land home, their history interwoven with the very fabric of the region. For centuries, these indigenous communities thrived in harmony with nature, their lives intricately connected to the rhythms of the seasons. Skilled hunters, fishermen, and gatherers, they possessed a deep knowledge of the land and its bounty, passing down their traditions and wisdom through generations. Imagine their villages nestled amidst towering trees, the air filled with the aroma of wood smoke and the sounds of daily life. These early inhabitants left an indelible mark on the landscape, their presence still palpable in the names of rivers, mountains, and towns across New Hampshire. As we delve further into their story, we'll uncover the profound impact they had on shaping the identity of this captivating state. Among the Native American tribes that inhabited New Hampshire, the Abenaki were particularly prominent, their influence extending throughout much of northern New England and into parts of Canada. Skilled hunters and fishermen, they navigated the region's waterways with birch bark canoes, their lives intimately tied to the natural world around them. Their villages, often located near rivers and lakes, served as centers of trade and social gathering, fostering a strong sense of community and shared identity. The Abenaki people possessed a rich oral tradition, their history, beliefs, and legends passed down through generations of storytellers. They believed in a spiritual connection to the natural world, viewing animals, plants, and even inanimate objects as possessing spirits and deserving of respect. Their culture was deeply rooted in a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. Today, the legacy of the Abenaki people lives on in New Hampshire, their stories echoing through the generations. The arrival of European explorers in the early 17th century marked a pivotal turning point in the history of New Hampshire, ushering in an era of profound change and transformation. Captain John Smith, an English explorer renowned for his role in the establishment of Jamestown, Virginia, is credited with being the first European to set foot on the shores of New Hampshire in 1614. Sailing along the coast, he meticulously charted the region, his maps and journals providing valuable insights into the land and its inhabitants. Following in Smith's wake came a wave of English and French explorers, each eager to establish a foothold in this new land. Trading posts and settlements sprang up along the coastline, serving as hubs of commerce and interaction between Europeans and Native Americans. The fur trade, particularly the lucrative beaver pelt, emerged as a driving force behind these early interactions, shaping the relationship between these two vastly different cultures. The arrival of Europeans, however, brought with it not only opportunities for trade and exploration, but also challenges and conflicts. Despite the challenges they faced, the early European settlers of New Hampshire displayed remarkable resilience and determination, their spirit forged in the crucible of hardship and adversity. They cleared dense forests, their axes echoing through the wilderness, creating space for farms and settlements. Life in early New Hampshire was far from idyllic. The winters were long and harsh, testing the limits of human endurance. Resources were often scarce, forcing settlers to rely on their ingenuity and resourcefulness. Yet, amidst these challenges, a strong sense of community emerged. Neighbors helped neighbors, sharing what little they had and working together to overcome the obstacles that confronted them. As the years passed, the settlements of New Hampshire grew and prospered, their roots sinking deep into the rocky soil. The spirit of independence and self-reliance, forged in the face of adversity, became defining characteristics of the people who called this land home. As the 18th century unfolded, a spirit of discontent began to simmer throughout the American colonies. New Hampshire, with its fiercely independent spirit and unwavering commitment to liberty, would become a crucible of revolutionary fervor, its citizens playing a pivotal role in the fight for American independence. News of British tax acts and restrictive trade policies reached the shores of New Hampshire, igniting a firestorm of protest and indignation. Among the most ardent supporters of the revolutionary movement were New Hampshire's own sons and daughters. Men like John Stark, a seasoned military leader, and Josiah Bartlett, a physician and statesman, emerged as prominent voices in the growing chorus demanding independence. As tensions escalated between the colonies and Great Britain, New Hampshire stood ready to answer the call to arms. Its citizens, their resolve steeled by years of hardship and a steadfast belief in their right to self-determination, would prove to be a formidable force on the battlefields of the American Revolution. The echoes of musket fire and the clash of swords reverberated through the hills and valleys of New Hampshire as the American Revolution erupted in full force. From the battlefields of Lexington and Concord to the strategic heights of Saratoga, New Hampshire's soldiers, their courage tested in the crucible of war, fought valiantly alongside their brethren from neighboring colonies. One of the most pivotal moments in New Hampshire's revolutionary history unfolded at Fort William and Mary, a strategic outpost located in present-day Newcastle. In December 1774, months before the official outbreak of hostilities, a group of courageous New Hampshire patriots, led by John Sullivan and John Langdon, staged a daring raid on the fort, seizing gunpowder and other vital supplies. Throughout the long and arduous years of the war, New Hampshire remained steadfast in its commitment to the cause of independence. Its citizens, their lives upended by the conflict, endured hardships and sacrifices with unwavering resolve. And when the tide of war finally turned in favor of the American colonies, New Hampshire played a pivotal role in securing the hard-fought victory. With the American Revolution's end, New Hampshire began a new chapter. No longer a British colony, it embraced nationhood with innovation and determination. In 1788, New Hampshire ratified the U.S. Constitution, becoming the 9th state. The state's 1784 Constitution enshrined popular sovereignty and individual rights. Citizens built schools, roads, and canals, fostering education and economic growth. They embraced civic engagement, shaping their communities and state. As the 19th century dawned, New Hampshire transformed from an agricultural economy to an industrial powerhouse. Mills and factories emerged along rivers, driving economic growth. Natural resources fueled this industrial boom. Cities like Manchester and Nashua grew rapidly. Immigrants enriched the state's cultural fabric. Despite challenges, New Hampshire's economy thrived. Daniel Webster emerged as a key national figure. From the bustling streets of New Hampshire's historic towns, let's shift our gaze towards the breathtaking natural wonders that define this state's captivating beauty. Towering above the landscape, their peaks often shrouded in mist, stand the majestic White Mountains, a sight that evokes a sense of awe and wonder. This rugged mountain range, sculpted by ancient glaciers and adorned with pristine forests, is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Imagine yourself driving along a winding mountain road, the air crisp and cool, as you ascend higher and higher. The trees, a vibrant tapestry of green, gold, and crimson, cling to the steep slopes, their branches reaching towards the sky. As you round a bend, a breathtaking vista unfolds before your eyes. Jagged peaks piercing the clouds, their slopes cascading downwards in a symphony of granite and foliage. This is the heart of the White Mountains, a place where nature's grandeur unfolds at every turn. For hikers, the White Mountains offer an unparalleled network of trails, ranging from gentle strolls along babbling brooks to challenging climbs to summits offering panoramic views. Imagine yourself conquering the summit of Mount Washington, the highest peak in the northeastern United States, and feeling the exhilaration of standing above the clouds. Or perhaps you envision yourself hiking through Franconia Notch State Park, marveling at the iconic profile of the Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation that has captured the imaginations of generations. But the White Mountains are more than just a hiker's paradise. In the winter, the slopes transform into a winter wonderland, blanketed in pristine snow and echoing with the sounds of skiers and snowboarders carving their way down powdery trails. Ski resorts like Loon Mountain, Cannon Mountain, and Bretton Woods offer world-class skiing and snowboarding experiences for all levels, from beginners to seasoned enthusiasts. From the bustling streets of New Hampshire's historic towns, let's shift our gaze towards the breathtaking natural wonders that define this state's captivating beauty. Towering above the landscape, their peaks often shrouded in mist, stand the majestic White Mountains, a sight that evokes a sense of awe and wonder. This rugged mountain range, sculpted by ancient glaciers and adorned with pristine forests, is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Imagine yourself driving along a winding mountain road, the air crisp and cool, as you ascend higher and higher. The trees, a vibrant tapestry of green, gold, and crimson, cling to the steep slopes, their branches reaching towards the sky. As you round a bend, a breathtaking vista unfolds before your eyes. Jagged peaks piercing the clouds, their slopes cascading downwards in a symphony of granite and foliage. This is the heart of the White Mountains, a place where nature's grandeur unfolds at every turn. For hikers, the White Mountains offer an unparalleled network of trails, ranging from gentle strolls along babbling brooks to challenging climbs to summits offering panoramic views. Imagine yourself conquering the summit of Mount Washington, the highest peak in the northeastern United States, and feeling the exhilaration of standing above the clouds. Or perhaps you envision yourself hiking through Franconia Notch State Park, marveling at the iconic profile of the Old Man of the Mountain, a natural rock formation that has captured the imaginations of generations. But the White Mountains are more than just a hiker's paradise. In the winter, the slopes transform into a winter wonderland, blanketed in pristine snow and echoing with the sounds of skiers and snowboarders carving their way down powdery trails. Ski resorts like Loon Mountain, Cannon Mountain, and Bretton Woods offer world-class skiing and snowboarding experiences for all levels, from beginners to seasoned enthusiasts. As we descend from the rugged heights of the White Mountains, let's explore New Hampshire's sparkling lakes and meandering waterways. Scattered across the state like shimmering jewels, these bodies of water provide a playground for recreation and a source of tranquility. Lake Winnipesaukee, the largest lake in New Hampshire, is a true gem, its crystal-clear waters reflecting the surrounding mountains and forests. Imagine yourself spending a lazy summer day on the lake, the sun warming your skin as you cruise along its surface, the gentle breeze carrying the scent of pine trees and fresh water. You might drop anchor in a secluded cove, the only sounds the gentle lapping of water against the hull of your boat and the calls of birds overhead. But Lake Winnipesaukee is more than just a place for relaxation. It's also a hub of activity, with opportunities for swimming, fishing, boating, and water skiing. Imagine yourself renting a kayak and exploring the lake's many islands, each with its own unique charm and history. Or perhaps you envision yourself casting a line from the shore, hoping to hook a prize-winning bass or trout. Beyond Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire boasts a network of rivers and streams, each offering its own unique beauty and recreational opportunities. The Connecticut River, forming the state's western border, winds its way south through picturesque countryside, its banks lined with historic towns and villages. Imagine yourself renting a canoe and paddling down the river, the gentle current carrying you past forests, meadows, and charming covered bridges, a testament to the state's rich history. Section 3. Forests of Wonder, a Walk Among Giants. Let's delve into New Hampshire's forests, where towering trees form a verdant canopy, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. These forests, a sanctuary for wildlife, beckon us to explore their hidden trails and reconnect with nature. Imagine stepping into the White Mountain National Forest, one of the largest and most diverse forests in the eastern United States. The air is cool and crisp, with the gentle rustling of leaves and occasional bird chirps. Sunlight filters through the canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. Towering pines stand guard, their branches reaching towards the sky. These forests are home to a remarkable array of plant and animal life, from delicate wildflowers carpeting the forest floor to majestic moose browsing on tender shoots. Imagine spotting a family of deer, their white tails flashing through the undergrowth, or catching a glimpse of a black bear lumbering through the trees. These forests are more than just trees and wildlife. They are living ecosystems, interconnected and interdependent. Imagine learning about different tree species and their roles in the ecosystem, or observing the intricate relationships between plants and animals, from pollinators flitting from flower to flower to predators stalking their prey through the undergrowth. Section 4. Seasons of Splendor, Nature's Kaleidoscope. New Hampshire's landscape transforms with each season, showcasing nature's beauty. Autumn's vibrant hues and winter's pristine snow create breathtaking scenes. Imagine driving the Concomagus Highway in fall, surrounded by a tapestry of colors. Winter's hush blankets the land, transforming it into a wonderland. Spring awakens the landscape, with rushing streams and budding trees. Summer invites lazy lakeside days and outdoor adventures. Section 1. Where History Whispers. New Hampshire is a state steeped in history, its towns and cities whispering tales of bygone eras. From colonial settlements to industrial revolutions, the echoes of the past resonate through preserved architecture, fascinating museums, and captivating historical sites. Let's embark on a journey through time, exploring New Hampshire's rich heritage. New Hampshire's creative spirit is woven into the very fabric of the state, finding expression in a vibrant arts and crafts scene. From world-class museums to charming studios, there's something to inspire and delight art enthusiasts and curious minds alike. Begin your artistic journey at the Currier Museum of Art in Manchester. Lose yourself in impressionist masterpieces and ancient artifacts. The museum's collection offers a window into diverse artistic expression. Visit the Sharon Arts Center in Peterborough, a vibrant hub of creativity. Explore galleries showcasing local and regional artists. Participate in workshops and nurture your creative spirit. Visit the League of New Hampshire Craftsmen's headquarters in Concord. Browse handcrafted jewelry, pottery, woodworking, and textiles. New Hampshire's vibrant culture comes alive throughout the year with a kaleidoscope of festivals and events celebrating everything from music and art to food and history. These gatherings, drawing locals and visitors alike, offer a chance to immerse yourself in the state's unique traditions, experience its warm hospitality, and create lasting memories. As summer blankets the state in warmth, the air comes alive with the sounds of music. Head to the Prescott Park Arts Festival in Portsmouth, where the waterfront becomes a magical backdrop for live music, theater performances, and dance shows. Imagine yourself relaxing on a picnic blanket, the cool evening breeze carrying the melodies of talented musicians as the sun sets over the harbor, casting a golden glow on the festivities. Autumn in New Hampshire is synonymous with vibrant foliage, and there's no better way to celebrate nature's grand spectacle than by attending a fall festival. Head north to the White Mountains and immerse yourself in the vibrant hues of the season at the Keene Pumpkin Festival, a beloved annual tradition that draws thousands of visitors. Marvel at the spectacle of thousands of illuminated pumpkins lining the streets, each one carved with intricate designs, and savor the flavors of fall with apple cider donuts, pumpkin pies, and other seasonal treats. For a taste of New Hampshire's maritime heritage, visit Hampton Beach in September for the annual Seafood Festival. Indulge in a smorgasbord of fresh-off-the-boat seafood, from lobster rolls and clam chowder to fried clams and fish tacos. Enjoy live music, browse through artisan booths, and soak up the festive atmosphere as you celebrate the bounty of the sea. No journey through New Hampshire would be complete without savoring the state's delectable culinary offerings. From hearty comfort food to fresh-caught seafood, New Hampshire's culinary scene reflects its rich agricultural heritage. Let's embark on a gastronomic adventure, exploring the flavors that make New Hampshire a foodie's paradise. Start with a New England classic, the lobster roll. Head to the coast and enjoy this iconic dish in its purest form. Each bite is an explosion of flavor. Warm up with a steaming bowl of New England clam chowder. This creamy soup is a staple across the state. Each spoonful is like a warm hug. Indulge in New Hampshire's famous export maple syrup. Visit a local sugar shack and witness maple sugaring. Drizzle this liquid gold over pancakes or ice cream. End your adventure with apple cider donuts. These cake-like donuts are a fall favorite. Each bite is a burst of autumnal flavors. Trails of adventure hiking New Hampshire's peaks and forests. New Hampshire offers an unparalleled playground for adventure. Lace up your hiking boots, adjust your backpack, and let's embark on a journey. Breathe in the crisp mountain air as you ascend through forests. Our first adventure takes us to the White Mountain National Forest. Summiting Mount Washington draws hikers from across the globe. Choose from a variety of trails, each offering unique challenges. From the gradual incline of the Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail to the steep, rocky ascent of the Lionhead Trail. Explore the trails of Franconia Notch State Park, where you'll encounter cascading waterfalls and serene lakes. See the iconic Old Man of the Mountain Rock Formation. Hike along the Flume Gorge, a natural granite gorge. Traverse its walkways and bridges above rushing water. Venture to Mount Monadnock for panoramic views. This popular destination offers a rewarding hike for all. Ascend through forests of birch and maple trees, stepping back in time, following in the footsteps of generations of hikers. As winter descends upon New Hampshire, transforming its landscapes into a pristine wonderland, a different kind of adventure awaits. The slopes of the White Mountains beckon skiers and snowboarders to experience the thrill of gliding down mountainsides. New Hampshire is home to some of the best skiing and snowboarding on the East Coast, with resorts catering to all skill levels. Imagine yourself spending a day on the slopes with your family, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Explore the serene trails of the White Mountain National Forest. While hiking and snow sports may be the crown jewels of New Hampshire's adventure offerings, the state's diverse landscape and abundance of waterways provide a playground for year-round exploration. From kayaking and canoeing on pristine lakes to rock climbing and zip-lining through the forest canopy, there's an adventure for every season and every interest. As our journey through New Hampshire draws to a close, we find ourselves reflecting on the incredible diversity of experiences this small state offers. From the rugged peaks of the White Mountains to the tranquil shores of its lakes, from the charming colonial towns to the vibrant cities, New Hampshire has a way of capturing the heart and leaving a lasting impression. We've hiked through ancient forests, breathed in the crisp mountain air, and stood in awe of nature's grandeur. We've explored the state's rich history, from its colonial roots to its industrial might, and witnessed the enduring spirit of its people. We've immersed ourselves in its vibrant culture, savoring its flavors, celebrating its traditions, and witnessing the creativity of its artists and artisans. New Hampshire is a state that defies easy categorization. It's a place where you can find adventure and tranquility, history and modernity, all within a stone's throw of each other. It's a state that values its independence, its natural beauty, and its sense of community. And it's a state that welcomes visitors with open arms, inviting them to experience its unique charm and create their own unforgettable memories. Whether you're seeking a challenging hike, a relaxing getaway, a cultural immersion, or a culinary adventure, New Hampshire has something to offer everyone. It's a state that will surprise you with its diversity, captivate you with its beauty, and leave you longing to return for more. As we bid farewell to New Hampshire, we carry with us a newfound appreciation for this captivating state. The memories we've made, the experiences we've shared, and the connections we've forged will stay with us long after we've returned home. New Hampshire has reminded us of the importance of slowing down, of connecting with nature, and of embracing the simple pleasures in life. It's taught us about the enduring spirit of the human spirit, the power of community, and the importance of preserving our history and heritage. And it's inspired us to seek out new adventures, to embrace the unknown, and to never stop exploring the world around us. So, until next time, New Hampshire, we thank you for sharing your beauty, your history, and your spirit with us. We'll cherish the memories we've made and carry a piece of your magic with us wherever we go. And we know that our paths will cross again, for the allure of the Granite State is simply too strong to resist. Come, discover New Hampshire for yourself. Let its beauty captivate your senses, its history ignite your imagination, and its spirit rejuvenate your soul. For within the borders of this small state lies a world of wonders waiting to be explored. New Hampshire, a place where adventure awaits, history whispers, and memories are made.